Oh, this is awesome. I got somebody from Connecticut.
Hey, Bobby.
How are you?
Oh, I am so excited to be with you, talking to you. I've been waiting for this. I can't even tell you for how long. This is so exciting.
Oh,
So
nice.
thank you.
Well, I think you win best glasses on Bobby the Bear.
Oh, thank you so much. I try to be stylish.
That's very good. So tell us about Connecticut, because it's one of the smaller states, right?
It is. It's small and it's very cold right now. I'm sure. I mean, it's cold all over, but it's very cold. And yeah, it's tiny. I've always lived in Connecticut. You know, I say I've never left. That's not true. I have traveled quite a bit, but I've always lived in Connecticut, you know, the quintessential New England town. So I love it here.
When you do travel, where's your favorite place to go?
Oh, Italy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Italy's
Italy.
fun. Italy's great
beautiful.
because half the day you don't have to do anything.
This is very true. And the other half, you just get to drink wine.
Yeah, or eat a lot of food. It's really a tough lifestyle. It's really difficult. It's very good lifestyle for bears. Very similar to mine, where I get up, I find some honey, and then I go to sleep.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So what do you do?
Perfect.
What do you do for work?
So I do quite a lot of things. I run Believe Your Truth, which is, you know, I'm a motivational and inspirational speaker. And
that's better than Believe Your Lie, right? That's a better strategy.
It's very true.
Yeah,
that's true. Although a lot of people, you know, lie to themselves about their life. And
I would say most people lie to themselves about their life until they get a real friend that says, "Hey, I'm your friend. Stop lying to yourself, you goofball."
This is true. Absolutely. So I just talk to people about believing that, you know, we were all born with a purpose. But I also have a full-time job where I do brand marketing for my boss, and I'm a mother of 2.
What?
So,
a mother of 2? Yeah. That's 3 jobs.
Yes.
How old are the kids?
Bobby.
How old are the kids?
So I have a 6-year-old and I have an almost 4-year-old.
Oh man. And boys or girls?
Two girls. 2 little girls.
So what do you do for hobbies?
Really not much.
No hobbies, because you got the 2 kids, right?
Exactly.
So do you pray for them to become 18?
No, I'm scared for them to be 18. I'm scared for me.
Why are you afraid? You're like, hey, I'm done. I'm out of here. I've had enough of this.
You know what? No, they are very strong and independent women. So,
really?
You know,
where do you think they got that from? Where do you think they got that from?
Absolutely no idea. Not for me at all.
No DNA testing needed there, huh?
No, I guess not.
So they're going to break a lot of hearts then, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I do.
That's not going to be good for some of the boys. Well, we'll just say a prayer for the boys that have to meet these girls later on down the road. Maybe they'll live, maybe they won't.
Sounds good.
It's, you know, they'll break a lot of hearts. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite thing to do when the kids are asleep? How do you get like just some peace of mind?
Yep. Well, you know what? Hang out with my husband, have a glass of wine.
Nice.
And I do a lot of research online about, you know, motivation and that's pretty much about it. I love to dance, but I can't go out dancing. So
you can make the husband dance after everybody's I mean, you could just right? Yeah. Now what's the husband do?
So my husband's a web developer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Poor guy has a house with 3 women.
Yes, he does.
Oh boy. That's got to be a little scary for him.
He's a saint.
Did he grow up with sisters? He
has a sister and a brother. So,
good.
You know, yeah.
Well, if he ever causes you any trouble, you just tell him to call me and I'll say, look, what's his name?
Tony.
I'll say, Tony, Tony, let me tell you something. You're wrong. Tony, you're wrong. Whatever you thought was, nope, Tony, you're wrong. That's what I say to all my friends that are married. I'm in an open.
Bobby, I love you.
I'm in an open bear relationship, so I don't have any of these problems.
You're an open bear. You know what? That's a smart thing for a bear like you.
Well, it's really important because the problem is what happens is, and this people don't understand this. There's a little, so you start dating somebody, right, and then you go into hibernation, and you're asleep for a couple months, and you wake up and you're like, okay, who was I dating? You have to start all over again. You have to reset. So you can't really date anybody. That's why it's crap, I gotta go. Hey, I really enjoyed this. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye, Bobby.